Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. Stage 6 of the Tour de Zwift takes us to the Richmond Rollercoaster. 17 kilometers, around 170 meters of elevation and absolutely no rhythm to settle into. It's a punchy route that should suit me really well on paper, but it also punishes every small mistake. I'm racing once again with the A-PEX VELO crew. If you want to join us, link is in the description. The advanced category is stacked once again, but due to some technical problems, lots of riders such as Luke Walton, as I've heard, couldn't join the race, which is a bummer. Thankfully, I had no problems and I was ready to leave everything out there. The race is on. Adam from Road to A is also here today next to me. You can see in the profile that the biggest challenges of the day are waiting early on, so I gotta be focused from the start and fight for a good position, because just after around 1.5 kilometers, we are facing the first steep kick. And I'm trying to get here into a good position, trying to be at the front, because I know it will be crucial to stay with the front, stay in a good position. But as well as that, also like to save some energy, because I'm still not one of the favorites here. I'm making progress, but I'm not on my top level yet. So I will need to see if I can save some energy and just fall behind a bit and see that at the end I have everything I need for the sprint, so I can do well there. So I'm here in a good position, around 20th place here over this first steep kick, 11% maximum gradient, going over this climb here in a good position. Then I'm falling behind. I decided like to save a bit of energy, but that was the first mistake I did here, because you can see I'm just in around 50th position, and due to like the people who couldn't join, we're just around 70 guys, I believe. And I'm here at the very end of the group, and you can see it, we're already entering the second climb, so that's not really a good place to be in here. I'm pushing already 6 watts per kilo before the climb to get further ahead, trying to get out of the saddle here, pushing 10 watts per kilo to move up a few positions. Gregory, my teammate, was also right next to me. I'm going through lots of guys here, and I'm thinking I'm already at the front, but I'm not actually. I'm just in around, you can see it's still in 40th position. I am deciding to fade a bit, like on purpose, to save some energy, but it was a huge mistake. You can see it. I'm in 50th position. I think we are already on the top and kind of getting ready for the downhill, but there's still some false flats and the peloton is strung out. And right at this moment, I see, damn, it's like one line and there's the first splits happening, and I'm just way too far behind. And this is like absolute nightmare.
Crazy. He's a knucklehead. There's no doubt about it.
And I'm just, there's nothing I can do at this moment. I can just, especially in the downhill, like the group will be faster. I can just hope, and this is what's my hope at this moment, that they will slow down at the front and our group will kind of catch back on. But at this moment, it doesn't look good. It's just 3 seconds. So I'm trying to get to the front here, pushing 5.4 watts per kilo to close down the gap here with the group. But I need some help from these other guys. And I'm just hoping that they will kind of reduce the speed at the front and we are able to catch back on. But they're not doing that at the front. And we already got 7 seconds off a gap. And I know like this is my last chance here, going for it. The gap is 9 seconds at this point. And I'm going for it, sprinting here with 13 watts per kilo, almost 800 watts. At this point, trying to close down the gap in a fast sprint. This is my only chance. I'm thinking I already closed down the gap to 4 seconds, got a gap to 8 seconds to the following group, to the second chasing group. And I'm trying everything here, pushing more than 5 watts per kilo to close down the gap. But you can see I'm suffering here. My heart rate is at 180 BPM. Average is at 5 watts per kilo at this point. I'm almost there, trying to push one last time here, getting out of the saddle, but you can see it. The next climb is about to start and I'm on the limit here, pushing 6 watts per kilo for a moment here. And I can already see like this problem coming up here. Carsten is bridging it for me, like he's making the group long, so I get some draft here. I do so, but I can already see like they're starting to push 7 watts per kilo and I'm cooked at this moment. I knew like I could push like maybe like 10, 20, 30 seconds for this 6, 7 watts per kilo, but I was sure like I'm not able to follow this group. So I decided to leave it there and let them go again. Like I was there, closed down the gap, but that was just horrible, like absolute big mistake that I did there. I'm waiting for the following group here for them to catch me back here. And it was a big mistake. I gambled here. I wanted to save some energy, but I was just too far behind. And there was the split in the group and I was caught behind and I had no chance there. I'm too late to close down the gap in the downhill. I had to wait for that small kick, but that was already too late. I could close down the gap, but it took too long time and I was just cooked after that effort. And so here we are in top 60, fighting for still a top 50 position, as I believe. I think even top 40 will be possible. But this is, we're catching some guys here, and this was my last focus on, because now I could save some energy here in that group. Play it cool and go for a good sprint at the end. 5k to go. We are here on that loop, so the lead in is done. It's a super long lead in. Basically this whole route is a lead in, and I'm just trying to stay there with the group, trying to get in a good position and trying to do my best sprint that I can ever do, because normally in these sprints, like, I'm always cooked and I can never really show what I'm capable of. But in this sprint I want to show like what I can really do, because normally in reality outdoors I'm a very good sprinter, because I'm lightweight, but I'm small, so I'm not really like a skinny rider. So I have big tights, and I can push really hard, and I want to show that today with a good sprint here with like almost fresh legs. I could recover really well. My legs felt good that day, and I just wanted to send it off with a good sprint after that after that very bad decision early on in the race, tactical mistake. I want to show that I can still push something here and do good in a final sprint. I'm here in a good position, 400 meters to go at this point, trying to be not too early in the wind, trying to get some wheels here, trying to get some draft. I'm also trying to sprint in the drop bars here today, and I'm trying to go all out here, trying to increase the speed. And now I'm going full in, and I'm setting a new PB indoor for me with 1121 watts, 18.5 watts per kilo. I'm trying to leave everything out there to also have a great 15-second power BB. And I'm getting to the sprint, to the finish line in first position from my group, so I'm absolutely happy with that. Damian also was following my sprint here, so 38th position here on Zwift Power, and I got 17.4 watts per kilo on 5 seconds and 14.5 watts per kilo on 15 seconds, which was not even enough for the best 15-second power of the sprint, which is a shame because they pushed like to the line and they were still better. But still, I'm happy with that sprint. That was amazing. I mean, of course, it was an absolute disaster of a mistake at the beginning of the race, but again, like, my 5 and 15 seconds effort were amazing, so I'm happy with that at least. So that's something positive to take from that. I mean, that Tour de Zwift was just kind of screwed. It just didn't work out, like tactical mistakes, no good legs after moving. So I guess, from that on, we can just do better in Zwift Games 2026, which will start next week. So I'm excited for that. I hope you will be able to learn from my mistakes. No more gambling with positioning and saving energy from now on. If you enjoyed this video, and especially that sprint at the end, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps the channel more than you think. And I want to know, how did stage 6 go for you? I hope it went better than for me. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.